All right, so hello, everybody. My name is Marnie Hernandez. I am a 2-star platinum with the company, been with them for 6 years, okay? I started doing these workshops because my accountability partner, hopefully you guys signed up for an accountability partner. I'll be sending a reminder out on that. Kept telling me, when are you going to do your Princess cruise? Because if you haven't done Princess, you get a free cruise out of that. I just booked mine, a 15-day cruise to Hawaii out of LA. 15 days. We're going December 6th, and it was only $220 a person, okay, because that's the taxes and fees. So my accountability partner was Nikki Lee, okay. Unfortunately, she's amazing. 18 years we were friends. She passed away unexpectedly last year, okay. It's been a year. And again, you never know what tomorrow's going to bring. 50 years old, so beautiful soul. But she was my accountability partner, my best friend, and we would do these trips all the time together. And she kept saying, when are you going to do Princess so we can book our cruise? Okay. And I kept telling her, I'll do it. And I kept putting it off. And finally, I'm like, the only way I'm going to do this is to sit down, put it on my calendar and do it. And then I thought, hey, why don't I invite my team to do it with me so we can learn together, right? Always good, right? And then we started doing that. And now I do it 4 times a week. We do different destinations, different programs. So just wanted to share with you, since it's your first time here. I also do accountability. I do the incentive vouchers. I do presentations. So this is my YouTube channel. Anytime I do these trainings, I will record them and I put them here. So as you see, we just did Colorado. Oh my gosh, amazing. If you guys want to learn about Colorado, we did the first part. We're doing the second part Sunday. So join me for that. But again, if you can't join me, or if you guys need to get off for any reason and you can't finish, make sure you watch this and take it. It was long, yeah, interesting. Yeah, it was a long one. Over 2 hours. Look at that. So some of these are forever. Some of them are like 20 minutes, so you never know. California, we've been doing Guanajuato, Viking River Cruise, new agent orientations, the business opportunity. How about Kenya? Kenya was a long one. I think this one was 3 hours, wasn't it? Yep, 3 hours we did that. I had one person stay with me the entire time. So anyway, again, just wanted to share with you Margaritaville at Sea, definitely a great one. You guys want to get it in that niche market. You don't have to be handicapped to use these services. Cool. Yeah, definitely do the Kenya one. It is a long one, but definitely worth it. Also, we have this great program that Sandy, if Sandy's on here, she does our incentive voucher groups for us. She takes care of those vouchers for us. But look here, she created this spreadsheet for you guys. So I think it's under featured. And so you have them all in order. So if you're looking, you guys want to do Jamaica, you want to do, Asia or something, and you want to see, did Marnie do that? Instead of trying to search through my YouTube, just go to this spreadsheet. I'll show you in a minute. And she has them all in alphabetical order, okay? I need to clear this out, but it's right here. So you guys can do these trainings on your own if you wish, or do them with us. A lot of times it's fun to do with us because when there's usually tests, and even Disney, we did Disney together, guys. 45 people were on, we still missed 4 or 5 questions, okay? So some of them can be difficult, but if you stay on with us, we will help you, okay? So right here is all the different training programs that there is to do these trainings. So you have Destinations OTT, online travel. You also have Travel Agent University, Travel Agent Academy. Go in and register with these. So as you see here, down here, we've done Hawaii. Okay, we'd have to probably do an update. This is my YouTube video. This is the link to get registered. Okay, so just wanted to kind of share that with you. The ones in yellow are what we're doing this month. These are hotels, guys. Marriott, make sure you do Marriott. We were stuck in Miami when when we got back from our pre-cruise, and the airlines canceled our flight. And I'm like, 6 a.m. we turned in our car, we checked out of our hotel, and we're like, what are we going to do now? And I got on Marriott because I did their training. We got 2 nights in a suite, regularly $175 each night. We got it for $71 a night. So definitely the perks are amazing. Disney, again, free Disney passes, Princess Cruise and Cunard. Okay. These two, you get that free cruise. Okay. For the certification, again, depends. Each one is a certification. So like Jamaica, you do the two for Jamaica, HIJ right here, Jamaica, and then Jamaica weddings, Jordan, you know, so after each training, you get a certificate most of the time. Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started on Uganda. Okay. I've been trying to get in touch with you about your last cert at the end. Can we talk? Yeah, hopefully. I do have to take my dog to the vet at 2. So if I have time, Naomi, otherwise here's my phone number, guys, if you guys ever need anything. And if I don't get back to you right away, reach back out to me because I got a lot going on. I'm moving to Nebraska next week, okay, for 3 months. I'm going to go live in my RV. We're opening up a business. So it's going to be a little crazy going, you know, right now. But definitely, guys, I'm here to help, okay? So make sure, contact me. And if I don't get back to you, I'm not ignoring you. I just, you know, I see and it's like, oh, I got to call her back. And then I get 20 other messages and forget, okay? My first training, so I don't have a clue. I'll check out your YouTube to catch up. Okay, no worries. But yeah, stay on right now with us and do this training with us, and then you'll see how it works, okay? What it is again, we're just learning, like today we're learning about Uganda. So it's just a fun, relaxed little training. You learn about it. When we do these, you also, besides learning and sharing with your clients, hey guys, you get a certificate. Hey, I'm now a specialist for Uganda. Guess what? I can book this for you. Look at these amazing places you can see, okay? Also, besides that, a lot of times they'll send you all kinds of free marketing material, and a lot of times you'll get invited on events, familiarization trips, etc. Okay, so again, stay on board with us. It's a lot of fun. I think this is a pretty short one, but I think when we started Kenya, it said it was real short, a 1-course thing, and then it ended up being a 4-time. There's different courses, okay, Naomi? So again, when you guys look at the training schedule, it has the training program in there. That's why I always tell everybody, get in and get pre-registered. All right, so right here, here's the link for it. So this one is actually under the TBO Academy, okay? So again, here you go, click here. And then as I said, right up here on the spreadsheet I sent you also is all the academies, okay? So here's TBO, Travel Agent University, Travel Agent Academy. Get in and register. Again, guys, you can click on here and you can go into this on your own and do all these trainings yourself if you want to. Puerto Vallarta, definitely a great one. All these different ones to do, okay? So go in and you'll learn, just constant training, okay? So these are the programs to get signed up. Sent this to us. Okay, yeah, I just put it here in the chat. So if you look down right below, click on that link. That's the link. You can also find it here in our incentive voucher group, okay? Hopefully you guys are signed up for this. I just did a training on it last night. So if you're not registered here, make sure you get registered. Here's the link. Make sure you answer the questions. And again, in my YouTube channel, right here is the incentive voucher group training right here, and accountability. All right, guys. All right. So when we do these trainings, I just want to explain, since some of you are new, I will read, we'll watch the videos, and then we all take the test together. So don't get off, you know, and a lot of times people will do split screens. They'll follow along on their phone or on the split screen and then do the test together, okay? All right, so if you're still registering, don't worry. All you need to do is listen right now. We will wait for you for the test, okay? All right, so Uganda, Pearl of Africa, cosmopolitan country in East Africa with varied scenery that includes the snow-capped, again, I apologize for pronunciation on some of these, okay? So this Rwenzori Mountains and the massive Lake Victoria, which serves as the primary source of the Nile River. We have extensive wildlife like the famous Big Five at our 10 savanna parks, chimpanzees, gorillas, and 1,000 plus unique bird species. Windy Impenetrable, Forest National Park is known for its mountain gorillas, while Kadepo Valley National Park is top site for wild game drives in Africa. All right, why is Uganda popularly known as the Pearl of Africa? Because of its vast variety, color, profusion, sparkling life, and tranquil beauty, Uganda is known as Africa's gem. Uganda has a wide range of attractions to offer, and you're certain to find anything you need in the travel industry in Uganda. Anybody here been to Uganda? I have not. Don't know much about it. That's why we chose to do this training. All right, what is Uganda's most popular dish? You have the matoke. Hey, what is the ID link for? Okay, so I have somebody trying to get on. Hold on. Da, 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 da. And guys, just so you know, I mean, I post these all over the place. So make sure you guys are, checking the screens and stuff because, I post the links and everything. The month ahead of time. I do it the night before and the night of. Oops, hold on. Okay, right. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Sorry. Copy link. There we go. Okay. There, had somebody trying to join. All right, what is Uganda's most popular dish? It's a matoke, a staple cuisine in Uganda, cooking bananas, cassava, manioc, sweet potatoes, white potatoes, yams, beans, peas, ground nuts, peanuts, cabbage, onions, pumpkins, and tomatoes are among the other food crops. Oranges, pawpaws, papayas, lemons, and pineapples are among the fruits farmed. And then what do people drink in Uganda? Waraji, a kind of gin manufactured at home in all sections of Uganda. The phrase waragi refers to locally distilled gin. All right, that could be a test question too, guys, so keep that in mind. All right, so it says it takes 30 to 40 minutes for this and we pass the quiz, okay? So let's go ahead and start the program. Da, 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 da. All right, so overview. Look how beautiful that is, right? A cosmopolitan country in East Africa with varied scenery that includes the snow-capped Rwenzori Mountains and massive lakes. Okay, I think we went through that already when I read about it. Things you should know about Uganda. Half of the world's surviving mountain gorilla population is found in Uganda. This picturesque country is also one of Africa's safest. Uganda is home to Africa's highest mountain range, which feeds the world's longest river and Africa's biggest lake, Lake Victoria. Because children account for half of Uganda's population, we lay a strong focus on serving and nurturing them. Ugandans are 50 to 60 years old on average. Matoke is a famous local food in Uganda, prepared using banana leaves and plantains. Tourism in Uganda. Uganda tourism is centered on the country's scenery and animals. It is a key source of employment, investment, foreign cash, accounting for 4.9 trillion Ugandan shillings, US 188 billion or 1.4 billion as of August 2013 in Uganda's GDP. All right, in Uganda, tourism may be utilized to combat poverty. There are tourism firms that directly employ people as drivers, guides, secretaries, accountants, and other positions. I recommend Google Uganda. The politics are important. Okay, thank you, Lisa. All right, the businesses sell things to tourists, such as arts, crafts, and traditional clothing. Tourism may also be managed online by firms that are headquartered online. Uganda's must-see places, national game parks, game reserves, traditional sites, and natural tropical forests. Formal events such as Mabalu in eastern Uganda, boat rides, waterfalls, etc., 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 etc. All right, now you get your history lesson, okay? So that's kind of always fun. You feel like you're in school, okay? Let me go through some of these. Okay, so let's go back. Da, da, da. All right, so a brief history of Uganda. Hunter-gatherers were the first humans to settle in Uganda. These people's descendants can still be found among the Pygmies in Western Uganda. Bantu-speaking groups from Central and Western Africa moved and colonized much of the southern sections of the nation between 2,000 and 1,500 years ago. Early history of Uganda. Agriculture, ironworking skills, and new notions of the social and political structure were introduced by the migrants, resulting in the formation of centralized kingdoms in the 15th and 16th centuries, notably the domains of Uganda, Banyoro, Katara, and Anko. Okay, colonial history of Uganda. So in 1888, by royal charter, William Mackinnon's Imperial British East Africa Company was given control of the expanding British sphere of interest in East Africa. This arrangement was solidified in 1890 by an Anglo-German agreement affirming British rule over Kenya and Uganda. The business withdrew in 1893 due to the expense of holding the region, and a British commissioner took over its administrative tasks. Uganda was declared a protectorate of the United Kingdom in 1894. Early independence history of Uganda. Uganda gained independence by the United Kingdom in 1962. First elections were held in March 1961. The Democratic Party's Benedicto Kiwanuka was elected as the first chief minister. Uganda became a republic the following year on October 9th, 1962, when it earned independence and joined the Commonwealth. First president, Sir Edward Mutwisi Twisa II, was appointed. This was the origin of Uganda as an independent nation. Again, guys, stick with me, okay? I know this isn't very interesting, but they do go through these, history things first, okay? Then we get to the fun stuff. All right, in subsequent years, supporters of a centralized state fought against those who favored a flexible federation and a significant role for tribally based local kingdoms. In February 1966, Prime Minister Apollo Milton Obote, who had violated the Constitution and gained complete government control, ousting the president and vice president from office. A new constitution promulgated in September 1967 declared Uganda a republic and vested power in the president. The Uganda army advanced into Tanzania after a border incident among Ugandan exiles camping near the Ugandan border of Mutukula. Tanzanian military forces repelled an assault by Amin's soldiers in Tanzanian territory in October 1978. The Tanzanian army, aided by Ugandan exiles, conducted a liberation struggle against Idi Amin's forces and dispatched Libyan troops to assist him. Kampala was conquered in April 11, 1979, and Amin and his surviving men withdrew. All right, then you have Uganda between 1979 and 1986. Following Amin's ouster, the Uganda National Liberation Front formed an interim government with Yusuf Lul as president and Jeremiah Lucas Apira as secretary general, and a quasi-parliamentary body called the National Consultative Commission. The NCC and the Lul government represented opposing political viewpoints. Following a disagreement over the scope of presidential powers, the NCC replaced Lul and Godfrey Banaza in June 1979. Banaza was dismissed from office in May 1980 due to the protracted disagreement over the interim president's authority. Uganda was then governed by a military commission commander by Paulo Muwanga. The UPC was re-elected in December 1980 under President Milton Obote's leadership, with Muwanga serving as vice president. Yeah. All right, and then post-liberation war, 1986 to 2000, Nairobi in the fall of the 1985 negotiations were between the Okello administration and the NRA took place. The Kenyan president, Daniel Arap Moi, seeking a ceasefire and a coalition government in Uganda. Despite agreeing to a ceasefire in late 1985, the NRA continued to fight, and in late January 1986, took Kampala and the country, forcing Okello's soldiers to withdraw north into Sudan. Museveni's soldiers formed a government, with the president being Museveni. Since taking power, the government led by Yoweri Kaguta Museveni and his supporters, the National Resistance Movement, or the movement, has broadly put an end to previous government's human rights abuses, implemented substantial political liberation and general press freedom, and implemented broad economic reforms after consulting with the International Monetary Fund, World Bank, and donor governments. All right, so see there, Lisa, you're getting political information now. All right, and then the last, hopefully last one. Okay, Uganda's population is predicted to reach 167 million people by the end of the century, surpassing 100, oh cool, okay. Surpassing 100 million in 2050. Uganda's population is expected to exceed Egypt's by 2100, making it Africa's second largest country by population. Uganda's demographics are now growing at a pace of 3.32%. Uganda's growth rate has stayed constant at approximately 3% for several decades. The country's fertility rate of 4.78 births per woman significantly impacts this. Every year, about 1 million individuals are added to the population at this rate. The high population expansion in Uganda is a source of worry. Rapid urbanization, poor waste management, increased poverty, unemployment, environmental deterioration, sorry. And I hate that. Every time I mess up a word, I mispronounce it 3 or 4 times. So I really make you guys notice that I screwed up, right? All right. Insufficient infrastructure are some of the issues mentioned. And then the currency of Uganda in Ugandan shilling. Shillings have the UGX currency code and the USH currency symbol. According to rankings, the UGX and USD rate is the most popular Ugandan shilling conversion rate. Whew, last but not least, religious facts. Uganda is a multi-religious country with Christianity. I can't talk today. Being the most generally practiced. According to the 2014 census, Christians made up 84% of the demographical population in Uganda, while Muslims made up over 14% of the population, making Islam the largest minority religion. In 2009, Roman Catholics dominated the northern and West Nile areas, with Iganga district in eastern Uganda having many Muslims. All right, cool. Thank you, Lisa. Many humanitarian causes needed help. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Cheyenne. The animals are nice. All right. Okay, how about the climate there? Look, we have a quiz, guys. All right, so the climate in Uganda is tropical. 2 rainy seasons that fall between March and May. Okay, again, these could be test questions. So rainy season, March to May, and September to December. Because the northern area, which makes up a quarter of the country, is outside the tropical zone, it only has 1 rainy season, which runs from March to October. The rest of the country is covered by humid equatorial weather in Uganda, with substantial rainfall patterns due to terrain, prevailing winds, lakes, and rivers. The weather in Uganda and its seasons are influenced by the large-scale Indian monsoon, Congo air mass, Indian Ocean dipole, IOD, and intertropical convergence zone systems due to its location in the tropics and across the equator. Uganda is also affected by the El Nino Southern Oscillation, one of the main drivers of intra-annual and interannual rainfall variability. The average temperature of Uganda is 22.8 Celsius, with monthly temperatures in Uganda ranging from 21.7 Celsius in July to 23.9 in August, and then February. I don't know why they have that like that. The overall annual average rainfall in Uganda for this time is 1,197 millimeters, with mean monthly precipitation ranging from 39.6 millimeters in January to 152 in April. Best time to visit is during one of the country's 2 dry seasons. December to February and June to August are the best months to visit Uganda, when circumstances are ideal for hiking, to view mountain gorillas and chimps, game viewing in national parks, and also excellent during this period and in February and March. All right, let's take the quiz. So everybody ready? Everybody have this link? Let's get going, okay? We don't want to leave anybody behind. We also go ahead and we put the notes in there, so that way, in case you miss it or something, we'll have them for you. All right. Which season is best to experience the real beauty of the nation? Spring, winter, dry, or all of the above? Is it spring?
I would say dry.
Dry? We'll try dry. All right. Which of the following religion is widely practiced in Uganda? Christianity, Islam, Jews, or Buddhists? Is it Christianity?
Christianity.
Christianity.
84%.
Thank you. How many rainy seasons does the country experience?
2.
2, very good. What is matuki? That's the local food, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Which year did Uganda hold its first election?
Oh boy.
1961.
Let's try that. All right. So we're saying dry, Christianity, 2, local food, and 1961. Everybody got that? Let's try it. Submit. 5 out of 5. Good
Oh,
job,
okay.
guys. Congratulations. All right. So you passed your first quiz. Everybody good? Let's move on. See? Pretty easy, especially when you have help, right? All right, now we're going to do places to see. So again, you know, this is where you're going to, a lot of people will like start folders, binders, etc. when you're doing these, so you can save these like pictures and referrals and stuff. Okay, so just keep that in mind. All right, so places to see. So here you got all these places. Okay, so let's go through. All right. So Uganda, tourism destinations appeared to be endowed with the best of nature's bounty, like the country's itself. Uganda is known as the Pearl of Africa for this reason. Uganda is a once-in-a-lifetime sort of destination with its unique primate species, ice age surviving. Oops, hold on. Sorry about that. Okay, ice age surviving forests, historic sites, breathtaking terrain. Uganda includes national parks such as Queen Elizabeth National Park, Ziwa Rhino Sanctuary, Semliki National Park, and cultural and religious monuments such as the Kasubi Royal Tombs, Martyrs Shrine, Baha'i Temple, and Nairo rock paintings, to mention a few. Look at that. Is that birds in there? All right, Lugazi. The city is known locally as Kawelo and is located in the Bukiwe district of central Uganda on the Kampala-Jinja Highway. It is one of the culturally significant places to see in Uganda and a center for educational institutions, sports, and businesses. Lugazi is encircled by the dense Mabira rainforest, which has a complex yet picturesque environment with various tabletop hills and verdant valleys, and is also one of the beautiful places to see in Uganda. The site of Roman structures in Africa is impressive. For example, the Our Lady Queen of Peace Cathedral is one of the top locations to visit in Uganda. Because of its spectacular architecture and beauty grounds, golfers should pay a visit to the Meta Golf Club for a round or two. Then you have Mityana. This is a small archetypal African town on the Kampala Fort Portal route in central Uganda. It's a bustling metropolis with a flurry of business and administrative activity. Mityana's plateau environment consists of hills with gradual slopes and huge open U-shaped valleys, which is both magnificent and intriguing. This is mixed with several semi-rural areas that give the city's scenery a lovely lushness. Okay. Mityana is one of the few places to see in Uganda with beautiful architecture landmarks. The Roman Catholic Diocese of Kiyinda Mityana, recognized for its gorgeous and rustic architecture, is one of the most significant destinations. If you want to view some natural beauties, go to the neighboring 4,000-year-old Lake Wamala and various islands and fauna such as wild pigs, hippos, and bushbuck. Then you have Mubenda. On the Mubenda Fort Portal Road in central Uganda is a bustling and thriving commercial and administrative center where agriculture is one of the principal businesses. This is one of the top cities to visit in Uganda with a long history of component of the Buganda monarchy, which lasted until the 1960s. Beauty Mubenda's terrain is unusual, ranging from 1148 feet to 4320 feet. This is alternately covered with lush tropical woods and desolate areas. The Nakayima witch tree, a live shrine purported to hold the soul of Ndera, an ancient Bachwizi ruler, is one of the most popular tourist attractions in Uganda. Farm trips to visit banana, groundnut, cassava, coffee, and tea plantations are available for day-long sojourns in the gorgeous wilderness. Whew, some of those words, right? All right. Now here we have more Mabarara. While the city has more metropolitan landscape, once you leave it, you will be rewarded with breathtaking natural beauty and a landscape rich in animals that provides incredible experiences. When it comes to learning about Uganda's distinct and beautiful history and tradition, Mabarara is one of Uganda's best places to see. The Ngango Cultural Center and Rejokaro, you see, are two of the greatest sites to learn about the nation and its historic tribes, such as Batoro and Bakiga. The Sanga Cultural Village, which houses the Bahima tribe's historical artifacts, is another must-see place in Uganda. Mabara's thick vegetation is ideal for getting lost in the wild. This is one of the top cities to visit in Uganda and is home to the country's largest cow farm, where visitors may go on farm safaris to learn about the elusive Ankoli cattle, milk them, and sample fresh dairy products. Water bucks, impalas, leopards, hyenas, and other wildlife may be seen in Lake Maburo National Park, which is a must-see for nature lovers. Visit the famed Nile breweries to try some of Uganda's best wines and unwind at the end of the day. Kasese is a principal city in the Rhinos region of Western Uganda, located north of Lake Victoria. It is one of the country's most prominent copper and cobalt mining centers. In addition, the city has an airport. The Rwenzori mountain ranges, which are almost 3 million years old and renowned as the Mountains of the Moon, are close to Kasese. The mountain ranges are covered with tropical rainforest and snowy meadows and are made up of granite and quartzite stones. Visit the neighboring Rwenzori Mountains National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, to witness Africa's third highest peak. Glaciers, waterfalls, and lakes The Kasese Central Market is one of the beautiful places to see in Uganda that will wow you with its local characteristics. Delicious meals may be found here and businesses selling various items. Lyra on the Gulu Mabal Highway in northern Uganda. Lyra has always been a significant location during and after Uganda-Tanzania war. It has an airport and is one of its busiest economic and commercial centers. Beauty, Lyra is known for its spectacular natural splendor, including dense forests, lush valleys, plateaus, and plantations. Several flat-topped hills and an extensive rough grassland dot the scenery here. Got Negeda is an intriguing tourist attraction in Uganda. It is a solid rock that appears out of nowhere and stands on the heights of 4,500 feet. Its silhouettes resemble the faces of creatures and are surrounded by caverns. And then you have the Lyra golf course offers vast swaths of natural countryside. All right, other places to see. Entebbe is a city in central Uganda on the Lake Victoria Peninsula. The city's name translates to the chair, which is fitting given that this is where Uganda's president lives and where the state house is located. This is one of the top cities to visit in Uganda and is known for its natural beauty and is tranquil and slow paced. Lakes, vast swaths of woodland, and national parks dot the terrain. Entebbe is home to some of Uganda's most remarkable attractions thanks to Lake Victoria. They include East Africa's oldest golf course and magnificent beaches. Arrow, One Love, and Lido are just a few of the most excellent beaches to explore. Visiting the marketplaces in Katoro and Manyago, for example, is one of the most acceptable ways to learn about Ugandan culture. Then you have Mabal, is a town in eastern Uganda that sits in the foot of Mount Elgon, one of the region's extinct volcanoes. Mabal is an important agricultural trading city nestled among large coffee fields. Mabal's beauty must be experienced to be believed. Mountains, deep caverns, valleys, waterfalls, cliffs, and large stretches of stark wilderness make up the magnificent scenery. Mabal is the place to go if you want to see spectacular natural treasures. Mount Elgon National Park has the world's most giant calderas, the Sipi Falls, which provide excellent experiences, including treks, abseiling, and views of the picturesque Lake Kyoga, Karamoja Plains, and Mount Elgon are among another great site to visit. Bloop. All right, Nijiru, principal city of the Bukwa district. It's situated in central Uganda near the Nile River. It is popular with tourists because of its excellent homestays, provide authentic African experiences. Nijiru is exceptionally lush with kilometers of green grounds and hills in the background. Thanks to its closeness to the Nile River, houses built in tradition, African and Indian style may be seen in some city areas. It is one of the most beautiful places to see in Uganda. The Bujagali hydro plant, which captures energy from the neighboring Bujagali Falls and is located on the Victoria Nile, is a must-see in Uganda for anybody interested in Nijiru's natural beauty. Gulu, located in northern Uganda near Lamwo, Pader, Omoro, and other cities. The Acholi ethnic group's former homeland is Gulu. Though it was formerly associated with turmoil, it is a popular tourist destination today. Gulu is predominantly an agricultural region with hundreds of acres of lovely farmland. Some historic towns with traditional African huts are located amongst the stunning mountainous pass. Gulu provides a window into Uganda's history over the years. This is a fantastic location for art exhibitions, cultural events, fireside conversations with local artists. The tax center is one of the greatest sites in the city. The 1941 St. Joseph's Cathedral in Gulu is an extraordinary landmark, one of the top Uganda's stunning architecture. Finish the day with shopping for traditional Ugandan painting and crafts at the craft market. All right, other things to do. Suppose you wish to do a fantastic trip. Look at that. Wouldn't that be fun walking down that walkway? All right, to Uganda, visiting the hot spots in this great nation. So you may want to take a picture of this page, including gorillas. Discover the top 10 things to do in Uganda and get inspired to embark on an authentic African experience. Walk the equator. Kayabo is the Mpigi district, is the unique thing to do in Uganda, to cross the equator with a sprinkling of tourist stores and eateries. In Queen Elizabeth National Park, there is an equator marker. All right, so you can go get a picture taken there. Take a safari. Seeing African animals on a safari vacation is towards the top of the list of things to do in Uganda. Many skilled tour operators and outfitters will know just where to take you for the best possible possibilities of seeing Cape buffaloes, elephants, giraffes, lions, antelopes, chimps, and other animals. Enjoy a gorilla trekking tour. Going on a trekking excursion to visit the mountain gorillas at the top of many travelers' bucket lists in Uganda. Among the many exciting things to do in Uganda. Mountain gorillas are critically endangered species with less than 1,000 individuals found only in Uganda, Rwanda, and the Democratic Republic of Congo. The windy impenetrable forest in Uganda is home to the most mountain gorilla households. Test your adrenaline rush at Nile River. Although most people know that the Nile River is the world's longest, did you realize that it originates in Uganda? You will be near the town of Jinja, where mighty Nile begins. If you visit the Murchison Falls National Region, if that isn't enough to pique your interest, Jinja and its environs are renowned as the adrenaline capital of East Africa. Extreme sports such as bungee jumping, mountain biking, kayaking, horseback riding, whitewater rafting, and quad biking provide an intense sensation. Participating in these sports is the best of fun things to do in Uganda. And then Murchison National Park. You'll be close to Murchison National Park while touring Jinja and the Nile River. This is the country's largest national park and one of the greatest sites to observe Africa's Big Five, including endangered Rothschild's giraffes, the tallest of the giraffes. The national park is also a birder's heaven with over 450 bird species, including the rare shoebill. Finally, the park's name is derived from the stunning waterfall. You'll see why this massive waterfall is rated one of the most popular in the world, whether you go on a safari or a bike or a boat ride. Okay. All right. How about seeing rhinos at the Zaire Rhino Sanctuary? Look at that, beautiful, right? Because hunters have mostly wiped out their numbers, it may be challenging to encounter wild rhinos on an adventure safari in Uganda. Seeing these magnificent creatures is still one of the top things to do in Uganda due to the Zaire Rhino Sanctuary. This wildlife reserve, which is located near Nakasangala, on the road to Murchison Falls National Park, provides a guided trekking trips to observe rhinos as well as hippopotamuses, antelopes, crocodiles, and more than 250 bird species, as well as canoe cruises and beautiful nature walks. Take a look at the ascending lions. Seeing tree climbing lions is one of the unique things to do in Uganda that you won't find anywhere else. Because lions hunt at night and sleep in the trees during the day, you may be able to see them between the hours of 8 and 6. The Shasha section of Queen Elizabeth National Park is your best hope for spotting these unusual lions. You may witness additional animals while visiting this national park, as well as take hot air balloon flights, boat excursions on the Kazinga Channel, and beautiful drives to see Crater Lake, the Mountains of the Moon, and the Blue Mountains of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Also, when we did Kenya, guys, they have a elephant orphanage there that you can visit. I really want to do that too. All right, gain traditional experience. It is impossible to visit Uganda without experience that's traditional dance and music. The Nadir Center in Kampala is one of the most outstanding venues to do this. The Nadir Center offers 700-seat arena that is open every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday evening, where you will be amazed by high energy acts showing colorful costumes, dances, and music that showcase the culture of local Ugandan tribes. Because a part of the tradition and contribute 76 in the dance and other fun things, you might even get to sample some local cuisine at the Nadir Center's barbecue. And then rejuvenate yourself in the National Botanical Gardens. In this place to go if you need an excellent area to unwind, catch your breath during the Uganda excursions. This enormous garden complex located near Lake Victoria in Entebbe, approximately an hour outside of Kampala, provides bicycling routes, nature hikes through beautiful landscapes of diverse trees, plants, and flowers. All at the same time, monkeys, squirrels, butterflies, and birds frolic around you. If you arrive in November, you may participate in the annual Mileage World Music Festival, which takes place here every year. Okay, which one takes place? The annual Mileage World Music Festival. And then don't miss Uganda's reptile village. Seeing magnificent wildlife, including reptiles, is one of the most popular things to do in Uganda. While you're in Entebbe, visit the Uganda Reptile Village, a haven for endangered reptiles. Crocodiles, chameleons, turtles, cobras, monitor lizards, Africa's most dangerous snake, the gaboon viper, are among the 20 species on display. Spend some time in the teaching center learning more about these reptiles and gaining a deeper understanding of African wildlife. All right, other places to stay. Look at these. Those look pretty cool, right? Newly built magnificent lodges have popped up in several of the country's 10 national parks, making it a welcoming landlocked country, all with amenities you might not expect from their remote locations. Hot showers, flushing toilets, delicious restaurants come standard. Here are 7 of the best places to stay in Uganda. Again, maybe take a picture of these guys. From sumptuous glamping tents only feet from the Nile to exclusive lodges nestled and amid a tangle of the jungle. Again, take pictures when you get your certificate so you can post this, okay? All right, Mahogany Springs Safari Lodge. The property is nestled in the Virunga Volcanoes mountain range, features sun-drenched cottages, a sweeping main lodge with views of the Manyanga River and the beautiful Lake Binwindi impenetrable forest. After a day of gorilla tracking, unwind next to the fireplace or on the wraparound terrace. Binwindi is one of the only few spots in the world where people may get within a feet of mountain gorillas who eat, play, and slumber without giving their guests a second consideration. This is one of the best places to stay in Uganda. Apoka Safari Lodge, Kadepo Valley National Park is in the northern Uganda, near the borders of the South Sudan and Kenya. This is a safari holiday you've always imagined. A dry, fawn-colored terrain filled with Tim Burton-esque acacia bushes and big Kagalia trees with the roar of lions rolling in from a distance. Apoka Safari Lodge is a gorgeous oasis of luxury places to stay in Uganda in the heart of the rough savannah, and an open air main lodge, a curated handicraft shop, and even luxurious swimming pool. Not to mention 10 attractive cottages in Uganda with individual terraces, outdoor stone tubs. Come for the solitude. My party saw elephants, zebras, giraffes, lions, and no other jeeps on 3 half-day game excursions. Cool. Wouldn't that be nice, huh? All right, Kayambuia Gorge Lodge. The 8-cottage lodge is built into in a converted coffee processing facility. Boasts magnificent views of the densely forested Kiamburo Gorge, as well as the fabulously biodiverse Queen Elizabeth National Park. Thanks to its diverse ecosystem, including papyrus swamps, crater lakes, and broad rolling savanna, the 764 square mile park is home to about 100 animal species, over 600 bird species. Also a great place to go birding, monitoring chimps, and seeing lions, leopards, elephants, and other animals, as well as visiting the Rwenzori Sculpture Foundry and Gallery, which features the work of European and Ugandan artists. Made from locally sourced, ecologically friendly materials and fitted and manufactured by local craftsmen, Kiambara Gorge is one of the modern and luxurious places to stay in Uganda. How about the Baker's Lodge? A little notice put next to a hanging rattan seat on the grounds of the Nile front resort warns, beware of crocodiles. Hippopotami, buffalo, baboons, monitor lizards, and a slew of other animals are known to saunter along the river. Past this property's plain air lodge, 8 thatched safari rooms, a small patches of outdoor seating, go on a water safari past herds of elephants, hippos, and more crocs than you can handle, with Baker's as your home base. Then stop at Murchison Falls National Park's Eponymous Cascade for a walk to the top. The Nile, which is miles wide at other times, squeezes through a canyon that is just 23 feet wide at the summit. Ishasha Wilderness Camp, sector of Queen Elizabeth National Park, is home to one of only 2 known populations of tree climbing lions, making it a bird watcher's dream. Yes, the pride is truly resting among the knobby branches of a fig tree. The only camp inside the park, Ishasha Wilderness Camp, is a constellation of 10 luxury canvas tents placed close to the Nangtung River, allowing convenient access to safari drives and sundowners viewing the magnificent African bush. The site also offers morning hot air balloon flights where guests willing to wake before dawn are awarded with views of predators on the hunt. All right, how about places to eat? Get together over food in Uganda is often a cause for celebration. So why not take a gastronomic tour across the nation with our choice of the best restaurants in Uganda? Nyanja restaurant, located in relatively scary speak resort Manyonyo. Although its meals cost are surprisingly low, Nyanja restaurant offers a lovely laid-back ambiance and takes great care in creating a unique gastronomic experience. Nyanja restaurant in Uganda provides everything you need, whether you want a 4-course meal or simply a small snack by the lake. Cafe Javas is a coffee-themed full-service chain of restaurants in Uganda. Cafe Javas restaurants are conveniently located and give a safe sanctuary after a hard shopping day or a quick break from the office. Customers return in droves because of the excellent customer service. You'd think everyone in Kampala eats here. Cafe Javas is also recognized for serving large meals at reasonable pricing. The cafe in Uganda is one of the best places to eat. Okay, so mark that down. The Bistro debuted in August 2012 as a vibrant new addition to Kampala's famed Kasamenti neighborhood. This trendy cafe serves a fusion menu made from the freshest products from local markets and suppliers. Inside, soft sofas invite those meeting friends for coffee, coming by for an after dinner drink, or utilizing the free Wi-Fi. At the same time, an outdoor terrace lets visitors take advantage of the Kampala's near perfect weather. Mythos Greek Taverna and Lounge. Mythos is fascinated by Greek and African culture. Mythos menu honors traditional Greek food while incorporating a modern twist, and have recently become one of the favorite places to eat in Uganda for visitors. They provide dishes made with just the freshest local ingredients and imported Greek seasonings for that genuine taste. The goal is to provide the greatest Greek cuisine in Kampala in an attractive, pleasant, and welcoming environment. Dasara House is the place to go, whether you're one of the many being swept away in the K world by the present tremendous popularity of Korean dramas and pop music, or if you just want to try something new and wonder where you have a taste of Korean food without breaking the budget. A visit always seems like a vacation back to the parents' house for a home-cooked lunch, thanks to the distinctive healthful soups served in a charming environment. Java House Jinja, also spreading throughout Kenya. Java House made its way to Uganda, making Jinja one of the many homes. Java House is noted for its delicious coffee and gourmet atmosphere. It's roomy and suitable for both families and quiet gatherings. All right, guys, take the quiz. It looks like we are almost done. All right, you guys ready? Let's go. Which city in Uganda has UNESCO World Heritage Site, Africa's third highest peak, and Rwenzori Mountains National Park? Is that Entebbe? Entebbe? Anybody know? Is that it, Rick? Do you know? Or is that just how to pronounce it?
I don't know how to pronounce it, but I think it's that and that one
Entebbe?
you're on. Yeah.
He said there's a movie out for that. That's how he knew. Which of the following places is an interesting site to see in Lyra? Is it Mount Victoria, the national park?
I want to say national park, but I'm not.
That's what I'm thinking. So let's try it. All right. See, guys, isn't it fun when we have somebody to help? What is the adventure capital of East Africa?
Is that
Jinja?
I'm horrible with the names, but the J one.
All right, let's try it.
That was my.
In which district is Najuru a principal city located in?
I don't remember.
I actually think the previous one is Lyra.
Lyra, okay,
Lyra. Okay.
try that. And then what's the district in Najuru principal city located in? I'm gonna try this. Anybody? What is it? That one?
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna try. Okay, thank you. And then where can one surely encounter rhinoceroses in Uganda? Is that at Queen Elizabeth National Park? This is the pretty waterfalls, I know. I don't know how good we're gonna do on this.
Rhinos Mountains National Park.
You wanna try that one?
Which one? Okay.
Murchison, you wanna try that?
All
All right, we'll try it. So Entebbe, Rwenzori, Lyra, Buika, and Murchison. Let's try it. Oh, two. All right, so we got Buki and Murchison right, but we missed these three. So the first three we got to redo. Well, we got to redo all of them. All right. So where can you encounter the rhinoceroses? Okay, that was this one, right?
I thought it was the rhino. No, I thought it was the. Oh, is that the one that you got right? Because I thought it was the Rwenzori National Park.
That's the one we got right. We got that one right, and we got this one right.
So which one is it, Marty?
So it's the Murchison, and it's the district is the Buikwa. And now we need, should we try Jinja? Since we tried Lyra, that was wrong. We'll try Jinja this time.
Okay.
How about the UNESCO World Heritage Site? So we tried this one, that's wrong. Should we try Lyra for this one?
Oh, it's the one with the E. I think it's the one with the E.
That's the one we got. We got that wrong last time.
What was?
Okay.
I think that was Lyra.
Lyra? Okay.
Yeah, it's Lyra.
Okay. And then what's of the following places is interesting to see in Lyra?
I guess. I don't know.
Not Lake Victoria?
Lake Victoria, I think.
Yeah, I think
Right,
Lake Victoria, huh?
let's try that.
For number two, I think you had an answer that you got wrong. I think you had Jinja for the last answer. It might be Nile River, maybe.
Oh, yeah, probably so. Then, how you think?
All right, let's look. Okay, so Lyra, Lake Victoria. So Lyra, UNESCO World Heritage Site, Nile River for the adventure capital, and then the other two we got right. So
Lyra,
let's check.
hey, that
Nope.
Lyra one's wrong.
Hey,
We got those
Googled
wrong
it.
again.
I just Googled, and the adventure capital of East Africa is Jinja.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you that. I kept it. So
Okay,
the
so
UNESCO
retake.
one,
Okay.
All right, so we got this one, and Jinja. All right, so we tried Kyra.
Jinja,
I'm gonna
and
try Mount Elgin, and I'll try, we tried Cassis. Let's try this one. Nope.
which ones did you try on that one?
Okay, so the
tried
one,
Cas-
I'm Googling things. So the one of the Nojera principal city located,
I
it's
think it's the last one.
Yuki district.
Okay, hold on. This is this one. This is this one. Okay, what is it?
The first one.
What's first? What do you mean?
Okay, the one with the principal city located, it's in Buikwe.
Right, we got that one. Yeah, we got that one right. We got this one right, and we got this one right. So the two that,
Canberra, I think.
which of the following is interesting to see in Lyra? And then the UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Cassis. I think it's Cassis.
I think I just tried that one, but we'll try it again.
I
Oh,
think it's
okay.
Canberra.
Yeah, let me try.
It's not, I tried it. It's not.
It's not Mybera?
Yep,
Or
I
it's not
tried it.
Cassis? I'm gonna try Lyra. It's Cassis, okay.
It's
Oh,
Cassis.
Okay.
And
I
then
got them
what,
all right. I got them all right. Hold on.
okay, so what's this one?
That one right there was gotten, and I don't, that one right there, got,
Okay,
and then that
All right.
one is Cassis.
all right, so Jinja, Got, Murchison, Cassis, and Bukiwa.
Yep.
I'm missing it. Can you repeat? I'm sorry.
Yay, we got them right. All right, which one are you missing?
Can you run through it? So the adventure is Jinja. The principal city located is Bukwi.
Yeah.
The places is Gotnenga,
Yep.
and then the UNESCO is Lyra.
No. Read them off. It's not Lyra. Is that Cassis?
Oh, Kisses. Okay, got it. Thank you. And then
All right.
Murchison, right?
Yep.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right, download your, what year did Uganda hold its first election? I think it was
61.
61.
61. Perfect, thank you. All right, so download your certificate, guys. Make sure you post it, okay? You can share your certificate on social media, okay? Well, I can't get in here right now. But yeah, post your certificate, guys. Make sure you share the information, okay? Congratulations, everybody. See, that one wasn't too long. Some of them are 2-3 hours long.
Okay.
Next month, guys, this is kind of what we have so far. If you guys have any others that you want to do, now remember, we have a list here that we've already done a lot of. We're going to do Costa Rica, Illinois, Arizona, Bahamas, Utah, Germany, autism at sea, Fiji, and North Carolina. Those are kind of ones that we, and then the Cunard final exam. Okay, so Cunard, again, you get a free cruise, but for some reason we couldn't get in and do the test. So if you guys want to jump on that one, I will probably put that towards the middle of the month. But there's 6 parts to it. So if you guys want to do that, again, you get a free cruise here and you get a free cruise with Princess, okay? Yes, Liz, you can go in and do the training. We just did it. It took about, 45 minutes. I'll post it on my social media, on my YouTube channel right here, okay? And then you get the certificate once you complete it, okay? Once you complete it, you get the certificate. It looks like this. You can download your certificates. And then see, these are all the courses that we already have completed so far, okay? So again, they're fun little things to do, guys. Get in, get your certificates, post on social media. Okay, perfect. All right, don't worry. Okay, so one source, which is Princess, guys. That's one of the ones you have to fill out the supplier request form, okay? I tell everybody, get in and do that as soon as you sign up. You want to be registered with every cruise line, okay? But you go into your Princess Cruise Line here, one source, and you can do the training here for Princess and here for Canard, and you will get a free cruise. You just pay port taxes and fees. Right here, as I said last week, I actually booked our cruise, okay? Let me see if I can pull it up and see. Creator manage booking. All right. Booking number. Let me try this. I don't even know which one I booked. But I ended up booking a cruise for it must be the Grand Princess, Hawaii. It was a 15-day cruise. We're going December 6th, and it was only $220. We're going out of LA. And what it is now my boyfriend, he actually has an account also. So he gets to go in here and do his training, and he gets a free cruise. So we're going to get a free cruise to Alaska. Unfortunately, I can't pull it up now because I already booked mine, okay? But my Canard, like I said, I have to do my final test for that, book my free cruise. I wonder if they gave it to me, because I know I was having an issue. No. Sandy, didn't they give you yours automatically because it kept giving us an issue?
Well, I finally, after almost 6 weeks, they finally fixed my thing. I still have to take that stupid final test for
All right.
my
I'm going to
Princess.
take it too. I wrote down the answers though, so we'll take it together. Like I said, I'll put it on the calendar for next month. But again, guys, you go in here to dashboard, you do the training. And like I said, now all my kids are agents. You get a cruise for, up to 4 people. Okay. So take advantage of it, guys. So yeah, it looks like I still have a few more that I have to finish. So we kept going over it and going over it, and it wouldn't let us go. Anyway, but yeah, so as you see here on here, Canard is on here, and we're all going to take the test together. So if you want to join us for that, also, if you have any other ideas of different trainings you want to do, but remember, a lot of people are like, let's do this, let's do that. Well, we already did it. Okay. A lot of them we already did. We're doing AMA waterways next Friday. Okay. So join us for that. Like I said, tomorrow we're doing Brazil, 9 a.m., same Zoom. Tuesday, we're learning about Michigan. And on Saturday, next Saturday, we're doing Portugal. Okay. All right. So again, congratulations, everybody. Hope you learned something. Okay. Uganda, I never knew anything about it. Now I do. So did you guys have fun? No. Anytime you register anything, always put Archer Travel, because again, 70 years in the business, guys, you want to make sure you're affiliated with them. Archer Travel, and then you are an independent agent for them. Okay. So yeah, we're not an agency owner. Okay. You are an independent contractor. You do have your own business, but the agency we work through is Archer Travel. The IATA number 0582480 is Archer's. Okay. All right, guys. Anybody have any questions before we go? Otherwise, I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing weekend. Hope to see you tomorrow on our Brazil training. I did record this. It'll be here on my YouTube channel. Again, we've done California, Guanajuato, Viking River Cruises, New Agent Orientation, Kenya, Saudi Arabia, right here, Margaritaville at Sea, guys. This is a cruise line that a 2-night cruise line, and you get to go on a seminar at sea. Okay, look at this. I'll show you really quick. Right here, I did this last October when I told you I got on my free cruise. They came on, did a training last year, no, prior to COVID. 100 people maxed out on that call. Everybody got a free cruise. Okay, we took advantage of it. We went last October. After that, we went on the seminar at sea. Yes, it is a very small cruise ship, okay? It's only 2 nights. What they do is you go over to the Bahamas. So you sail over to the Bahamas. It's like a stay and play or whatever. See, so they have a live webinar. But again, right here, you guys can go on a seminar at sea, okay? So right here's the training on it, okay? Here. It's now called Margaritaville. They revamped it, okay? So here's the thing if you want to try to get into it. But you have to do the training, but you can sign up for this seminar at sea. The first night you have a cocktails and hors d'oeuvres, talk to the, you know, other agents, the management and stuff of the cruise ship. You have breakfast the next day. You get to go over to these 2 amazing resorts in the Bahamas. Okay, they give you a tour so you can sell it to your customer. Again, you're on social media. Guys, look at the ship I'm on. Look at this hotel I'm at. Have breakfast and disembark. Okay, fun little thing. When I got the free one, we actually went and swam with the pigs that time. So that was a lot of fun. So this particular one, you can actually bring a guest. So it's $129 and you can bring a guest. So again, you know, most of the time you can't bring a family member or something, but in this particular one, you can, and they don't require vaccination. All right. So right now they only have August and December left, okay? I signed up for October. There's one in October. There was one in November. These are the only 2 that are left to do it, okay? Did you have a question?
Yeah, I'm sure I can probably look it up, but do you happen to know off the top of your head if MSC has like a training that you have to do in order to book those travel agent things right now?
Yeah, they do, and we tried to get into it. If you can find it, send it to me and I'll put it on our list to start next month, because
Okay.
they just gave away a free cruise, guys, for everybody that had done the training, and I couldn't find how to do the training. I think we tried to do it. Let me see. We have it on here, cruises. Yeah, I think we tried to do it and we couldn't figure it out, so I didn't put it on the board. So yeah, if you find where the cruise training is, send it over to me. I'll put it on my list for next month, okay?
Sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah, because we want free cruises, right? Travel agent training, let's see. All right. Launches and academy. Maybe this is it. I know we tried different things and it's like, I can't find it. I can't figure it out. All right, let's see. Copy. All right, anybody else have any questions? Oops. Otherwise, hope you guys, I hope to see your certificates posted on social media. Try to, you know, promote yourself, guys. Let them know. Look at these amazing places. Look at this rhinoceros sanctuary I can send you to. See, it's not coming up, so I don't know how we can figure it out. All right, so yeah, if anybody can find that, send it over to me, let me know. Otherwise, like I said, have an amazing day, guys. I'm gonna go take my dog to the vet, and then I gotta go register my RV so I can head out to Nebraska next week. So thank you, congratulations, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
Have a good week. Oh, that's right. See you tomorrow. Have a good
All
night.
right, you too, bye-bye.